Hello and welcome to Huntington State Park. That alligator right there is saying hello. So at Huntington State Park there is a access. Whoa, there's a lot of gators. Look at that. Good bit of them. As I was saying, oh, there's even more right there. As I was saying, there is a access to a stretch of beach that leads to the jetty. That is the mouth of Myrtle's Inlet, Drunken Jack Island, etc., etc. We're going to go take a walk out to the jetty, so come along and enjoy the view. If you go to the furthest north parking lot, as you see here, you'll have access to the North Beach access, and it is this walkway here that'll take you to the beach. Once you hit the beach, hang a left and you will be heading toward the jetty. Looks like today is a yellow flag day, which is not typical. More often than not, it's a red flag day. And usually you'll hear that flag banging up against the flagpole because of the wind. It is a very, very calm day today. I feel zero wind, which is kind of odd. Anyway, we're going to turn that way. Remember that if you are going to the jetty, you are not allowed to take your dogs with you, because in that direction, on the land side, is a bird sanctuary and a lot of nesting locations for sea turtles, because it is nice and dark out here in the evenings. Not a lot of light pollution. So you don't want your dog scaring birds at the bird sanctuary or digging up turtle nests. So if you're heading to the jetty, please do not bring your four-legged friend with you. Try not to step on these. this area, as you get closer to the jetty, is roped off as the bird sanctuary region of the park, as I mentioned earlier, why you can't bring a dog down here. Another restriction here is you cannot fly a drone over this area of the state park as well, due to the same reasons for scaring off the birds. After approximately a 1.5 mile walk from the parking lot, you will arrive at the jetty, out to the ocean that way. And straight ahead of us is the mouth of Myrtle's Inlet, that landmass in the distance. To get there, you just travel the coast through Surfside, through Garden City, all the way as far south as you can get, and you'd end up right there at the tip of that peninsula. Now, to our left is, as I mentioned, Myrtle's Inlet. If you were to boat around that peninsula, you can make your way to the Marsh Walk, Crazy Sister Marina, all those restaurants in that area. If you were brave enough to kayak out of Crazy Sister, you could make your way out here, or rent a boat and make your way to the open ocean. Be very careful when you are out here on the jetty. These rocks off to the side are very sharp. You could hurt yourself. Last time I was out here, if you've watched this channel for a while, you might have seen the video. Cut my leg up pretty bad being stupid, so don't be stupid. I'm a bad example. It's a good place just to boat watch. A lot of interesting vessels zip by. Also, a lot of fishermen set up shop here, so be aware of them as they're casting and their gear. Share the space with the local fishermen as you enjoy the view. I'm not sure if it picks up on camera, but if you look off into the distance, you can see the curvature of the coast. What everyone likes to call the Grand Strand is not a straight piece of land. It's kind of crescent shaped, concaved, if you will. So if you're at the tip, the north or the south tip, you can kind of see the other tip because you're looking kind of a chord distance from one beginning of the curve to the end of the curve. Let's walk out along the jetty and see what views we can see. So you guys tell me, is that an otter? Little baby otter? Out here in the brackish water, looking for leftover bait from the fishermen? There's a jellyfish. A lot of your boating tours out of the Marsh Walk, Crazy Sister, whatnot, will come through this jetty when they go out to sea. A lot of these jet skis you see coming in, probably heading in that direction. It's probably their tour leader in the front. And we're going to swing the camera around. State Park in that direction is where we started. This way is where we're going now. So the jetty extends into the inlet. So when you walk down the beach, if you hang a right, if you're facing me, hang a right, you go out to sea. Hang a left, you go this way. A little more to see, and there's also a trail that runs through the bird sanctuary. Highly recommend taking it, so let's go that way. On this side of the jetty, where there's a nice calm, clean body of water, if you're very careful and very, very careful, or a little bit dumb, you could come down here and relax. This time of year the water is nice and chilly, but not too cold. It's very nice, very refreshing. Just be careful not to step on any oysters. If you sit here long enough, the fish are going to get curious. If you decide to go to the end of the jetty on the inland side, just be aware there is no walkway, path at the end. You just have to traverse the riprap and large stone out here. If you follow this trail after the landside end of the jetty, you will meander through the bird sanctuary, little lake pond over there. Birds will be flying overhead, squawking all around you, and eventually this will curve back into the beach itself, heading south. And at the end of that trail, or beginning, depending on which direction you're going, you're back on the beach. And there you have it. That's our journey at Huntington State Park, out to the jetty, around the bird sanctuary, and chilling in one of the wading pools on the land side of the jetty. All right, everybody. Until next time, just relax and take it easy.